See.
Okay, ma. Okay.
So, I hope my voice is audible. Okay. So the topic that was given to me was positive notions of body and self. Okay. First of all, good morning to everybody. Um, okay. So, what exactly do we mean by notion? So, the word notion, it means a concept or a belief about something. Like we will have an idea about something, right? So that is what the word notion means, an understanding about something, having an idea about something. Okay. So next, what is actually this self and body? What is the difference between both? Is what we're going to see now. Self is nothing but our own consciousness. It needs, uh, its needs are feelings in consciousness. Okay, the needs of the self are feelings in consciousness. Like for example, it means happiness. Those kind of feelings are what the self is all about, and these needs are fulfilled by the activity of the consciousness, that is right understanding and right feelings. Now when we see what a body is nothing but uh, a material, a physical thing. The body's needs are materialistic, like being a physical things that what we can do, and these needs are fulfilled by physical activities, that is right appearance and right gesture. I'm sorry, I forgot to write the spelling of right in right gesture. Okay, so next we will be seeing what this self and body is from a human body's perspective. So a human being can be said to be of a self and of a body also. But the self and body, they are coexisting in nature, in the sense like when the human being has a need in the self, it will be of happiness. When the self has a need, it will be portrayed in the form of happiness or respect, that kind of a procedure. When the body has a need, it will come in the form of a physical facility. Next, when the self is to be fulfilled by, it will come in the feeling of a right understanding and a right feeling. At the same time, when the body is to be fulfilled, it will have these kind of physiochemical things. Okay, that like material kind of pressures, like what to say, mm, um, satisfactions of the body. Then the self activities will be of a desire, thoughts, and expectations, those kind of feelings. But at the same time, a body's activities will be the physical, as I said earlier, of eating and walking. Not just eating and walking, can be other forms also, running, dancing, sitting, whatever it be. Um, to distinguish between the self and the body, even furthermore, it will be nothing but the self would be of knowing and assuming, recognizing, fulfilling all those kind of aspects. The body would comprise of recognizing and fulfilling. There's a bit difference in both. And the self would be of nothing but of consciousness, and the material is nothing but materialistic. Now we'll have a small classification of the human body into body and inner self, which means I, the person. Okay, the body has its own needs, and the self also has its own needs. But the needs of the body can be called in Hindi as suvidha, and the needs of the inner self can be called as sukh. Okay, we'll be seeing what the needs of the body, like suvidha, is all about. It implies that it is looking for physical comforts and all the sources of attaining such comforts.
Yeah, Kiran,
Yes, ma'am.
just you zoom it, ma. Words are not visible.
Is it visible now? Is it visible now, ma'am?
Ah, okay, ma.
Okay. So, as I was saying, the Suvidha of the body is nothing but it implies that it is looking for physical comforts. And the examples will be given down, and all the sources of attaining such comforts. When our body gets used to a certain level of comfort, then we will only feel comfortable at that level. For example, comfort in the fan, the amount of air that the fan gives us, the amount of air that the cooler gives us, or the air conditioner, those kind of comforts are to be classified as a physical comforts which come under the category of suvidha, the need of the body. Now, different people have a different perception of suvidha and will seek a corresponding level of suvidha, that is comfort, according to their perceptions. As we all have our own perceptions, we will all have our needs. So that kind of a comfort level will be different from each person. That is what is mentioned over here in suvidha. Next, the need of the image, which is sukh. The beauty of sukh is that it is a holistic and also encompassing state of mind that creates inner harmony. Okay, it all has this feeling of the mind. By nature, man is fond of comfort and happiness, so he goes on making desires and ambitions one after the other to enjoy more in his life. To lead a comfortable life, he also accumulates many facilities so that his life may become full of comfort and happiness. For all that peace of mind, for all that harmony. Sukh depends upon our own thinking, as I said, the state of mind. So many times we are surrounded by materialistic possessions, but we feel unsatisfied. People think that their happiness depends upon suvidha, the facilities of a comfort, but it's not so, because the happiness depends upon our thinking and our mental satisfaction. That is all what the sukh has the needs, and all which depends on the mind, the state of the mind. The next slide is all about the positive notions of the body. When a person has a positive body image, they understand that their sense of self-worth does not depend on their appearance. Having a positive body image includes accepting and appreciating the whole of one's body, including how it looks and what it can do, having a broad concept of beauty. Okay, and next would be like we all have several perceptions about our own bodies. Our bodies may not be as attractive or healthy like others. In such a situation, we must be happy of what we have. We must not compare our bodies with others, as each person is unique. Each of our bodies are unique as well. Next, we'll be seeing in detail what are the steps to develop a positive body image. The first subtopic would be appreciate what your body can do. You have to appreciate yourself, your body, what your body can do. Because once one person's body can do a few things, and another person's body can do few other things which the first person could not do. So you have to appreciate your own body to have a good positive body image. Like every day, your body carries you closer to your dreams. So celebrate all of the amazing things your body does for you. Like for example, running, dancing, breathing, laughing, dreaming, all those things. Because um, we young people are able to run at such an age. There are people of the old age who cannot run, so they cannot appreciate their body at that time. So now when we are young, you can appreciate your body. You can appreciate your body as you can run right now. Fine. So that is what was the first subtopic. The second subtopic is keep a list of things you like about yourself. Okay, would be like prioritize, like keep a top 10 list of things you like about yourself, like things that aren't related to how much you weigh or what you look like. Read that list often so that you will be able to have a positive body image. Add it add like as you become aware of more things to like about yourself. Right, you can have a list of things that you jot down, and you can remind yourself that these are the things I like about myself. So you will create a an automatic positive body image. The third subtopic would be remind yourself that true beauty is not skin deep. That is, when you feel good about yourself and who you are, you carry yourself with a sense of confidence, okay, and self-acceptance and openness also that makes you beautiful, regardless of whether you physically look like a supermodel, okay, that kind of an image. We almost understand that beauty is nothing but a state of mind and not a state of your body. Fine. The next subtopic would be the fourth one is look at yourself as a whole person. Okay. Um, when you see yourself in a mirror daily or in your mind, choose not to focus on specific body parts. Look at yourself as a whole person instead of looking at few specific body parts. See yourself as you want others to see you as a whole person. That is how we expect others to look at us, right? Not to just a specific body part. Next, this fifth subtopic would be surround yourself with positive people. In the sense, we cannot select people to be like, I want you, I see positivity in you, I don't want you, I don't see positivity in you. அப்படி நமக்கு சொல்ல முடியாது. But still, uh, when after we um, how we say it in Tamil, நம்ம ஆளுகள் கிட்ட பழகுனதுக்கு அப்புறம் தானே நமக்கு தெரியும் யாரு பாசிட்டிவா இருக்காங்க யாரு நெகட்டிவா இருக்காங்கன்னு. So like that, um, just to be at the whole at the end, you have to have a goal that you have to surround yourself with positive people. It is easier to feel good about yourself and your body when you are around others who are supportive and who recognize the importance of liking yourself just as you naturally are. The people around you should like you the way how you are and should give you positive vibes. சில நேரத்தில் நம்ம லைஃப்ல எல்லாம் வி வில் சே ரைட், எனக்கு அவனிலிருந்து ஒரு நெகட்டிவ் இம்பேக்ட் வருது, எனக்கு அவனிலிருந்து ஒரு பாசிட்டிவிட்டி வர மாட்டேங்குதுன்னு வீல் சே ரைட். ஸோ தட் இஸ் வாட் ஐ வாஸ் mentioning over here. Surround yourself with positive people. Next, um, take out the negativity in you. Okay, we all have a negative approach and a negative mind in ourselves. So that is the reason why we are not able to develop a positive body image. So for that, you have to take out the positivity in you. For that, what you have to do is we have to shut down those voices in ourselves, in our very heads, that tells us that our body is not right, like which gives you a negative vibes, which says you are a bad person, you should not have done that, you don't look good. அப்படியெல்லாம் சொல்றதுக்கு those are a few ways of how you have this negative vibes. So you have to close off, take away all those voices in yourself. You can overpower those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Okay, the next time we start to tear ourselves down, think like you have to build yourself back. Motivate yourself with a few quick affirmations that work for you. Motivate yourself, look positively, think positively, and only then you can uh, attain a positive body image. Next, the seventh subtopic is wear clothes that boost your confidence. In today's world, we wear clothes where we please other people and we don't please ourselves. We give importance to others and we don't give importance to ourselves. But there are people who gives importance to their own selves, to their own thoughts and bodies. So by wearing clothes that boost your confidence, in the sense, uh, clothes that are comfortable is what I'm trying to mention over here, not in the meaning of style. So, in that attire, when you wear clothes, you can boost your confidence. So, wear clothes that are comfortable and that make you feel good about your own body. Work with your body and not against it. Um, for an example for this would be like there are people in the gym who have this negative thought of I must go against my body, only then will I be able to shed down weight or gain muscles. Over there, you're going against your body to a limit. But if you exceed that limit, you will have to face the consequences. So, accordingly, wear clothes that are comfortable to you, work with your body and not against it, is what I was trying to mention over here. Next, the eighth subtopic is critically analyze social and media messages. Critically analyze, like become a critical viewer of social and media messages. Pay attention to images, slogans, or attitudes that make you feel bad about yourself or your body. Um, a protest, you have to have a protesting kind of an attitude, like when you think critically, like for example, you can write a letter to the advertiser if you don't like the media message or the socially what you have seen it, or you can talk back to the image or the message which you have received. So you have to critically analyze which is good or bad. Next, the ninth subtopic is do something nice for your own self. Okay, something that lets your body know you appreciate it. For example, take a bath, in the sense of hot water bath. There are people who do this regularly, but apart from that, there's something like this bubble bath, or going to a spa where your body feels good. Okay, take a bubble bath. Make time for a nap in the day, or else find a peaceful place outside to relax, or else meditate. You're doing something good for yourself, right? So that is what, if you do those things, you'll be able to have a positive body image. Next, and the last subtopic is help others. In today's world where we live in this corona world, we hesitate to help others. That is the fact. But still, there are people of good minds who carry out this model in their lives. Like, use the time and energy that you have spent worrying about the food or the calories or the weight that you have, instead of doing all those things. Try to help others. Look at it as a positive way. There are people who don't have food, right? There are people who are saying like, oh, I'm not good looking, I need to have more weight. So try to help people. And that is what I was trying to mention over here. Sometimes reaching out to other people can help you feel better about yourself and can make a positive change in our world. So help others. Next, coming to the positive notion about the self. We all have an opinion about ourselves, as we truly know ourselves that anyone in this world. Okay, others have an opinion about us, be it positive or negative, which really doesn't matter. As we all know about ourselves, be it good or bad, we must boost up ourselves to attain positivity. As simple as that. Many of us may have low self esteem at some situations or throughout our lives about ourselves, but that must be rectified by ourselves to attain positivity. Confidence is one among the main ways to attain a positive notion about ourselves. Next, um, we'll be talking about the concept of self. We all have a conception about ourselves, like for example, I am like this. I know what I am. That person is like that. So we all have a distinguished character of how ourselves are. So self concept is how you perceive your own behavior, your own abilities, and unique characteristics. For example, um, beliefs such as I am a good friend, or I am a kind person, I'm a good person, I'm a good being, are part of an overall self concept in the positive way. At its most basic, self concept is a collection of beliefs one holds about oneself and the responses of others. We'll be looking at a person, a humanist psychologist named Carl Rogers, three parts of self concept. He believed that our self concept was made up of three different parts. One is ideal self, the second one is self image, and the third one is self esteem. So, ideal self is nothing about a person whom we want to be. Like, we'll have a role model in our lives, right? So, that is an ideal self, or the person whom we want to be. The second is the self image, how you see yourself as, including attributes like your physical characteristics, personality traits, and social roles. The third is self esteem, how much you like, accept, or value yourself, which can be impacted by a number of factors, including how others see you, how you think you compare to others, and your role in the society. Next, we'll be looking into the steps to develop good self esteem and to keep a positive attitude in our lives. The first one is focus on the good things in life. That is, we have to focus on the good things, like focusing on the good things you do and spending time concentrating on your unique qualities. We all have our own unique qualities, right? Like focusing on that. Okay. The second one is focus on your own education. Like learning gives you the power to make a difference in your life and in the lives of others. So education speaks. So focus on that. Next, participate in sports or activities, in a variety of sports or activities, whatever it be. This can be a great way to stay healthy and fit in this world, which adds to a positive body image, which gives you a positive mindset. Next, take up a new hobby. We all have a lot of hobbies, but for those of you who don't have a hobby, try to have a hobby, whatever it be, or try to learn a new to play an instrument. For example, have your like what to say, a VB of conception, like of a ambition or a want, which would say like we want to play an instrument, we like the guitar, we would like to play the guitar, or we would like to play the keyboard, whatever it be. uh, we will have an eagerness to have a hobby. So by doing that, by taking up a new hobby, you will be able to develop a good self-esteem about yourself, and you will be able to have a good positive attitude. Next, setting and reaching new goals. Having something to look forward to give you a sense of a pride and help you work through different challenges throughout your life is what setting and reaching new goals would be about. Next, inspire others. First of all, you have to inspire yourself, and only then you can inspire others. If you thought of your own ways to cope with social situations and find confidence, you may find it rewarding to share advice and offer encouragement to others. So, be an inspiration to others. To conclude, finally, um, be positive and spread positivity. Only if we are positive, we can spread positivity in this world. Encourage yourself first, and only then you can encourage others. We all have this state of mind where we don't encourage ourselves. So looking at the positive side, try to encourage yourselves, and only then you can encourage others. We are all unique in our own ways, so be happy with yourself and your body. Before I conclude, just I'll take 2 more minutes, which I would like to have a small personal experience. I would like to share a personal experience where you see this slide of a poster of the movie Vivegam, where Ajit is the actor, where most of us would have watched this movie. The reason why I would like to share this experience is last year when I was admitted in the hospital in CMC Vellore Hospital, I was physically and mentally depressed. At that time, I watched this movie, and I heard the songs of this movie, which was really inspiring to me. And I thought like this movie and this poster or this movie's dialogue would be a bit of a connection with the topic that I have today. So that's what I would like to say. Dialogue which inspired me in this movie. And with that, I would like to end my presentation. Nothing but a famous dialogue which most of us knows. If my Tamil is not apt, please do forgive me. Um, the dialogue goes like this. இந்த உலகமே உன்னை எதிர்த்தாலும் எல்லா சூழ்நிலையும் நீ தோத்துட்டேன்னு உன் முன்னாடி நின்னு அலர்னாலும் நீயா ஒத்துக்கிற வரைக்கும் எவனாலும் எங்கேயும் எப்பவும் உன்னை ஜெயிக்க முடியாது. Never ever give up. Fine. Thank you.
Okay, Kiran, nice presentation, ma. Nice explanation.